Good evening, I'm Chuck Jones, and this is Christian Respective News. Tonight's headlines, our coverage of the war between Christians and the forces of darkness continues. We take you live to the battlefield where our correspondent Ned Wallace is standing by with a report.
Thank you, Chuck. I'm here with Sergeant Pete Moss on the front line of the war against Christianity. Sergeant, how are things here on the front line?
Fine, Ned. As the days get shorter, the battle's getting more and more intense. It seems the closer we get on the enemy, the more desperate and the more dangerous they become. But we're closer to victory than ever before. Stay down though, there's a lot of explosions.
What was that?
That little sucker was Envy. They wreaked some real havoc.
I wish our side had something like that.
Not me, we got something better. Load the Gal 526.
What kind of weapon is this?
It's the Galatians 526 from our stockpile, the Bible.
Fire at will!
Galatians 526. Let us not become conceited, provoking one another, or envying one another.
Can you tell me more about this weapon of yours?
Well, it comes directly from God. It's powerful, it's quick, and it's sharper than any two-bladed sword.
Sir! Private William Miller, reporting for duty, sir!
What is it, Private?
I scanned around the enemy camp, sir! It's some sort of weapon, sir!
It's a revenge grenade! You shouldn't have been in the enemy's camp, Private!
Sir, I'm sorry, I didn't know!
Vengeance is mine, says the Lord, I will repay. We're not supposed to hate our opponents, only the sin that they do.
Yes, sir.
Remember, you were part of their army before you joined the army of God.
Yes, sir.
Now get out there and fight, Private!
Ah!
I always love that kid. Are you alright?
They don't pay me enough for this job. I mean, could you elaborate on what just happened?
That man made a mistake trying to use the enemy's weapon against them, but our weapons come directly from God. That was a revenge grenade. That does more damage to us than it does to them.
So, what else do you have from the Bible?
Well, most importantly, the armor of God. Duck! Man, those were some nasty thorns of the flesh.
This assignment is really beginning to be a pain in the...
Oh, looks like you just got a flesh wound there. Sorry I was a little rough with you. You gotta be a little rough when you're helping your brother out.
Yeah, thanks a million.
Yeah.
It stings like crazy.
That's what Apostle Paul used to say. You get him every now and again. But like I was saying, if you have the armor of God on, it helps.
But I'm just a civilian. I'm not cut out for this stuff. I don't know what to do.
When you became a Christian, Ned, you enlisted in the army of God. You gotta pick a side.
Well, I think I'm just gonna go back to where I belong. Back at home, in church on Sundays. Only Christians around, nothing dangerous.
You can't be neutral anymore, Ned.
I guess you're right. It's time for a change.
Awesome. Let's get you some armor of God. Helmet of salvation. Armor of God. Your own personal weapon. Use it, preach it.
But how do I know there's always someone watching my back?
There's always someone watching your back. Angelical reinforcements. Pass the good word!
Back to you, Chuck.
And that's the way it is on the battlefield of the war to end all wars. I'm Chuck Jones. Have a good night.